I'm Andrea, and I'm a consultant with Educational Excellence.
And I'm Alli Hurd, and I'm also a consultant with Educational Excellence.
And I'm Missi Thurman.
Well, we're essentially Kathy groupies.
We are. We follow her anywhere.
We would follow her anywhere. We first did work with her in Centennial School District.
Like 15 years ago?
A very long time ago.
Very long.
Yes.
And we've been following her ever since.
I think one of the things that I always appreciate coming to see Kathy is that because she is such a phenomenal coach and she creates such a wonderful environment to process the work, that I want to strive to be more like her in that way. Like, I want to be able to do for others what she's able to do for me as a coachee, and so I always feel grounded and ready to dive back into this work after spending some time with her.
Awesome.
I feel like in my life, both my professional and my personal, I feel like I either live in like this academic world or I live in this feeling emotional world, and they're very separate a lot of the times. And she really helps me blend those two worlds together in the way that I want to sustain all the time, but I don't necessarily, I'm not able to do that all the time. So she reminds me of the need to do that, and then keeps me going for quite a while until I feel like it's going away again, and then I come see her again.
In the jobs that we're in, we work in so many isolated situations where we don't get to have a thought partner, or the things that we need coaching on are confidential. And so being able to reach out to Kathy and get my own coaching on a situation that I can then go back and apply without involving any of the stakeholders who are in the situation, for me is incredibly valuable, just to have that gift of space and time and confidentiality and perspective, because she doesn't have any skin in the game, so she can see the whole picture and help me see it more clearly, which is invaluable.
The word that popped into my head is centered.
Awesome.
I think the word that I was thinking was reflective. Do you want me to expand on that? I feel like I want to expand on that.
Sure.
I want to say reflective because so my word is reflective, and the reason I think that's important is because in order for us to lead change in our schools, we have to be able to reflect on our own strengths and our own areas for growth, and we don't spend enough time developing that as leaders so that we can lead effectively.
My word would be, it's an investment. I think that, especially for coaches, having your coaches come and get to a place where they can reflect and be refreshed and go back, I think that you're spending a couple of days out, but what you get for it in return is months and months. I do agree with Alli that it's always helpful to come back and refresh and renew and remind yourself of those principles you're trying to apply, but it lasts you a long time.
Awesome.